The 2002 National Electrical Code, specifically in New York City, did not mandate the installation of a light switch within a bedroom. However, it is important to note that subsequent editions of the National Electrical Code have introduced changes to this requirement. The 2017 National Electrical Code, for instance, stipulates that at least one light switch must be located within each bedroom, with certain exceptions. This requirement aims to enhance convenience and safety for occupants. Now let's delve deeper into the specific requirements outlined in the 2017 National Electrical Code regarding light switches in bedrooms. The general requirement states that at least one light switch shall be located within each bedroom unless the bedroom is part of a suite. This means that if a bedroom is considered an independent unit within a larger dwelling, it must have its own dedicated light switch. However, there are exceptions to this rule. Firstly, a switch for ceiling-mounted light fixture located at the entrance to a bedroom is not required. This exception recognizes that a centrally located ceiling light fixture can be easily controlled upon entering the room. Secondly, a switch for a wall-mounted light fixture located at the entrance to a walk-in closet within a bedroom is not required. This exception acknowledges that a wall-mounted light fixture in a closet entrance serves a specific purpose and does not necessitate a separate switch. It is crucial to remember that the 2017 National Electrical Code is not retroactive. This means that it does not automatically apply to buildings constructed before 2017. Electrical installations that were compliant with the code in effect at the time of construction are generally considered acceptable unless significant alterations or renovations are undertaken. However, it is generally recommended to update electrical systems to meet the latest code requirements for safety reasons. Modern electrical codes are designed to incorporate advancements in technology and address emerging safety concerns. Upgrading electrical systems to comply with the latest code can reduce the risk of electrical hazards, improve energy efficiency, and enhance the overall functionality of the electrical system. When considering updates to electrical systems, it is essential to consult with a qualified and licensed electrical contractor. A qualified electrician can assess the existing electrical system, identify any deficiencies or areas of non-compliance, and recommend appropriate upgrades to meet the current code requirements. Furthermore, it's important to understand the role of local amendments to the National Electrical Code. Local jurisdictions often adopt and modify the National Electrical Code to address specific regional needs and concerns. These local amendments can vary from city to city or state to state, so it's crucial to consult with local authorities or electrical inspectors to determine the specific electrical code requirements in a given area. The National Electrical Code is a comprehensive set of standards that governs the safe installation and maintenance of electrical systems. It is developed and updated by the National Fire Protection Association, a non-profit organization dedicated to reducing fire and other hazards. The National Electrical Code covers a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. It is intended to provide a uniform set of rules that can be adopted and enforced by local jurisdictions to ensure electrical safety. In addition to the National Electrical Code, there are other relevant standards and regulations that may apply to electrical installations. These may include standards from organizations such as Underwriters Laboratories, the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, and the American National Standards Institute. It is important to be aware of all applicable standards and regulations when designing, installing, or maintaining electrical systems. Now let's consider some practical implications of the bedroom light switch requirements. In new construction or renovation projects, it is essential to incorporate the light switch requirements into the design plans. This will ensure that the electrical system complies with the current code and provides adequate lighting control for occupants. The location of light switches should be carefully considered to maximize convenience and accessibility. Switches should be placed near doorways or other common access points to allow occupants to easily control the lighting as they enter or exit the room. In existing buildings, it may be necessary to retrofit light switches to comply with the current code. This may involve adding new wiring, installing new switch boxes, or modifying existing circuits. When retrofitting light switches, it is important to ensure that all work is performed by a qualified electrician and that the electrical system is properly grounded and protected against overcurrents. Furthermore, it is important to consider the type of light switch to be installed. There are various types of light switches available, including single-pole switches, three-way switches, and dimmer switches. Single-pole switches are the most common type of light switch and are used to control a light fixture from a single location. Three-way switches are used to control a light fixture from two different locations. Dimmer switches allow you to adjust the brightness of a light fixture. The choice of light switch will depend on the specific application and the desired level of control. In addition to light switches, it is also important to consider the type of light fixture to be installed. There are various types of light fixtures available, including incandescent fixtures, fluorescent fixtures, and light-emitting diode fixtures. Incandescent fixtures are the oldest type of light fixture and are known for their warm, inviting light. Fluorescent fixtures are more energy efficient than incandescent fixtures and are often used in commercial and industrial settings. Light-emitting diode fixtures are the most energy-efficient type of light fixture and are becoming increasingly popular in residential and commercial applications. The choice of light fixture will depend on the desired level of brightness, energy efficiency, and aesthetic appeal. When installing light fixtures, it is important to ensure that they are properly mounted and connected to the electrical system. Light fixtures should be securely attached to the ceiling or wall and should be wired according to the manufacturer's instructions. The electrical connection should be made using appropriate connectors and should be properly insulated to prevent electrical shock. In addition to the technical aspects of light switch and light fixture installation, it is also important to consider the aesthetic aspects. The location, type, and style of light switches and light fixtures can have a significant impact on the overall appearance of a room. Light switches and light fixtures should be chosen to complement the decor of the room and should be installed in a way that enhances the room's aesthetic appeal. Furthermore, it is important to consider the impact of lighting on the mood and ambience of a room. Different types of lighting can create different moods and atmospheres. For example, warm, soft lighting can create a relaxing and inviting atmosphere, while bright, cool lighting can create a more energizing and stimulating atmosphere. The choice of lighting should be carefully considered to create the desired mood and ambience for the room. In conclusion, understanding the National Electrical Code requirements for bedroom light switches is essential for ensuring electrical safety and compliance. The 2017 National Electrical Code requires that at least one light switch be located in each bedroom, with certain exceptions. While the 2002 National Electrical Code did not have this requirement, it is generally recommended to update electrical systems to meet the latest code requirements for safety reasons. When designing, installing, or maintaining electrical systems, it is important to consult with a qualified electrician and to be aware of all applicable standards and regulations. By following these guidelines, you can ensure that your electrical system is safe, efficient, and compliant with the latest code requirements. Remember to always prioritize safety when working with electricity. If you are not comfortable working with electrical systems, it is best to leave the work to a qualified electrician. Electricity can be dangerous if not handled properly, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to prevent electrical shock or other hazards. By understanding the National Electrical Code requirements and following safe electrical practices, you can create a safe and comfortable living environment for yourself and your family. Also, remember that the requirements mentioned are for general guidance, and it is still important to consult with a local electrician or code enforcement officer to ensure compliance with all applicable local codes and regulations. The electrical codes and regulations can vary by jurisdiction, and it is crucial to have a thorough understanding of the specific requirements in your area. Firstly, the National Electrical Code is updated every 3 years, and it is important to stay informed about the latest revisions. Secondly, local jurisdictions may have amendments to the National Electrical Code to address specific regional needs and concerns. Thirdly, electrical inspectors are responsible for enforcing the electrical code, and they can provide guidance on how to comply with the requirements. Fourthly, qualified electrical contractors have the knowledge and experience to design, install, and maintain electrical systems in accordance with the code. Fifthly, electrical safety is a shared responsibility and everyone should be aware of the potential hazards associated with electricity. Sixthly, regular inspections and maintenance can help to identify and correct potential electrical problems before they become serious hazards. Seventhly, it's important to use the correct type of wiring and electrical components for the application. Eighthly, all electrical work should be performed by a qualified and licensed electrician. Ninthly, never overload electrical circuits or extension cords. Tenthly, be sure to install ground fault circuit interrupters in areas where water is present. Finally, it's always important to turn off the power before working on any electrical equipment.